over for the finale. We will be having our two contesting teams. This is going to be MU University team number 3 versus MU University team number 2. Now these two have been fighting battles one after another, trying to show off their caliber and how great they can fight each other. So, well, the proving grounds are laid out, the cards are stacked, and the guns are loaded. Let's see what you got. First match will begin in 10 seconds. As for the team, look out, we must also point out that this is going to be on attacking Mumbai University number 2, and defense are going to be MU3. Already opening up the matches, we do have the attackers looking for a bit of a split push over here, as they are not focusing on A. No, they're going for B main all the way from mid-court. Yeah, the push is already being pretty aggressive, as we do have the attackers on the offensive. Jet, SK first to make contact, shoots up the laser sights with his ghost. Goes into the side and just in front of spots. Jeremy bit too late on that. A backstab comes in. Karam with the triple. And the quarter comes in. That's going to be a GG's for them. Last man standing. Will be able to clutch it out. He's got himself covered. Perhaps not, but he did get the kill. That's a 3 versus 5. That's going to be GG as only 2 remnants remain. It's going to be staying alongside his ally, Hut FTW. First round went out with a bang. Triple kill from Karam was pretty big over there. They did not check out the corners. And that, in their regard, was pretty bad.
Time out.
So one mistake, just one wrong peek, just one not watching the corner is all they required. They got a triple kill, following it up with a few kills from Radical and his own allies, and that was GG. First round is out of the way. The economy is not looking good for the attackers now, since they did lose it. So second round will also be a eco. Not even a line by for that matter. Only 2 Sheriff is all they're going to go with. Already on the offensive as Eskivao. He looks up, goes all the way. He hasn't got a chill, got one. Damaged out pretty aggressively though. So has to be pretty careful. Shot that, not in, should get a double. That's going to be GG for the opponent. 1 for 2. That's a good trade I'll take any time of the day. Leo Armstrong is going to be pretty low, though. No healers available for his squad. Now, in a 4v3, defenders have to be careful about how they position themselves, because they could push any side and still succeed. The only letdown is going to be Leo, who's very low HP. Can he make it? Slice Assassin in the backstab. Guess what? He's ready for more. Fishes out for a few more kills on site. No one's over there. Pretty clear over there. He goes. He moves. Leo Armstrong exposed. The opponent doesn't see him. He doesn't know he's still going to go to blind shot. He hasn't been spotted. Leo comes out and stabs him with a double. Didn't get a triple on issue though. And last man standing, LE Sting should be able to clutch this out. No mere feat for him. Sees 1. Knows 2. Good spray on that. Not enough though. He's caught out in a bit of a corner. Bit of a pickle, you can say. And that's GG for him. The attackers will take the round. That's a good eco for them. So that does put them on the advantage. What this means is that now the defenders are at the lower side, as in they do not have the money, the funds required to have a good economical advantage. Nor can they buy any good rifles, nor can they get enough armor. They will be going for Nico, as we do spur out over here. Only one Vandal in their squad, and that's going to be played out by none other than our good old buddy Hunt. Hunt has been on the dominating side. He is changing his weaponry on the go constantly. Attackers on the other end have got themselves 3 ARs and 2 Spectres. But it's still looking pretty bleak, so Sasuke Wow, he's notorious for his offense. Spotted now. Punishing his ally. Has already eyes on it. They're already in, and Ridicule doesn't really see anyone. Not an issue for him, because Sasuke was already there. Has been charged out and it gets taken out. Contact already going on the offensive. Got a Spectre. Spotted, all dead. 3v2. The offense is looking pretty good for him.
Got it, knocking them.
Down on placement. Shocked out once again. Didn't really hit him, so not going to be an issue for this man. This man is just built different. 2 players remaining from the attackers. They're going to be holding out A main. Peek the site. Try to see if they can get any sort of early picks, because one by one they'll have to have the entirety of the opposing team fall down. Backstab will occur from Karam anytime now. He's just waiting for the time and opportunity. He knows that rotation is very much essential. For the attackers, however, they're going to take this sweet time.
Scanning ahead.
There's the mark, spotted, however, and they are aware of their positions. First gun.
30 seconds left.
Ooh, nice reflex on that. Ball down, and both of them will go down. Good teamwork on that. Both of them just clicked together, knowing who to aim at. GG's on that department. Score will go 2-1. Defenders once again coming up victorious. This is going a bit of a back and forth like tug of war. But with the power changing sides, the tides do shift. Next match will begin, and Ridicule already opening up with Eskimo down. He's aggressive, but the aggression is not really paying off right now. Capio is last man standing! So soon! Score going 2-1. This may be flawless if he doesn't manage to get a kill over here. This will be flawless. And the attackers will be at a bit of a niche. Spotted out, had a good angle, but couldn't hit it. The smoke got the best of him. GG's for that. Score is now moving 3-1. And the teams are getting impatient. Attackers especially. They have gotten themselves a full buy. Nothing spared. Where they could get the armor, they did indeed. This is a 5 ARs versus 5 AR. 2 Phantoms in both teams, followed by 3 Vandals in both teams. SK Wow is prepared. This time around he's not going to be too pushy. He's not using his abilities, at least not yet.
The hunt begins.
Perhaps. Oh, the random headshot, but that was all planned now, was it not? Spots are defeated. What comes out? Good initiation on the bomb site. It's not open though. That's a ultimate right now defeated. Would you believe that? Man just outright wrecked them, and they are gonna fall down one by one. The defenders, dear God, they're doing good.
Spike down.
Just 2 players left.
One enemy remaining.
Make it 1. And that'll also fall down. GG, score going 4-1. This is going to be a bit of a one-sided match, I do believe so, because the score is not looking good for the attackers. That's your MU2. MU3 on the other hand is just rolling stones. They should be able to snowball their way through the rest of the fight. Hopefully so. Karome is going to be holding this area with his good old trustworthy shotty, the judge, as they say. Out popped off from none other than SK Wow. Will he get the kill? Doesn't have a primary, meaning he has to get those 5 shots on good use. But the hound's already taken care of. He will get it. Concerned with the weapon, he didn't really check the corners, and that cost him. Hunt on the other hand is also low. Oh, the headshot on close range. Leo Armstrong doing what he does best, making plays. Now he does have ultimate, and that could play a very big beneficial factor in this game, in this tournament. This is the finale. Anything goes. We got 2 ultimates on the defenders and 2 on the attackers.
Take flight.
He's preparing for what is to come. Waiting at the edge of a sheet.
30 seconds left.
Only 3 players remaining. One of them is low and holding bomb side B. Shot dart hits him once. I believe he has been spotted. One is not dead though. Spots the opponent. Plants coming in. He could push it right now. He does so. Gets 1. Almost 2. Not an issue. Not an issue at all. Last man standing. He's got to go for a plant. He won't be able to now. He just has to wait. Just wait. 3 seconds. This is it. GG's. They won't make it. This is going to be it. Even the slow from Master comes in, and they are just rubbing the salt on the wound. As they do finish off Leo Armstrong. Didn't need to, but they did. So GG, score will be 5-1. Defenders outplaying and outsmarting the attackers in each and every single venue. Two ultimates against three ultimates. Recon ball has been hit on Ridicule. He hops his way to the area. The foundation of this place. SQL on the other hand does have his breach already happening on bomb side B. Spots another, goes for the shot, does get a kill now. He's gotta be careful. The ammunition will it be enough? It will be. Gets a triple. The offense is paying off pretty well. He'll go for another. You gotta spray this out. Has to be careful on the left line though. Not an issue for Karom. The man just shuts him down. Trades out for an automatic. His ally. Aware of a push happening on the right flank, gets one.
Last player standing.
Not another though.
Spike down.
Last man standing gets him. 1v1, will he make it? Ultimates are available for Neo. The bomb, however, has been dropped off. He has to pick it up. Karom will be rotating. Leo slowly backs up with the spike. He's heard the plant happen. Not spotted yet. Planter goes.
Planted.
Not spotted yet. Has he now? Yes, and the jump comes in! The quick strafing headshot, would you believe it? He was so low as well. Perhaps if the jet pushed a bit early while he was planting, or even after he planted, he would have made it out. He did not, and that paid dearly. Score, however, will be in the advantage of the defenders. That's MU3.
Ready. Deploying drone.
Scotsman gets one. He's marked.
Revealing area.
Second reveal also comes in. Good mark on that. Doesn't spot anyone. Not going to be an issue because the initiation has already occurred. Operator Karob on site has seen the opponent. Spraying through the SQL. Just sliding through the shots. Karob, however, will not miss his target so often. He's got the best of him now. Operator, he will get him. SQL gets a kill. Plant comes in. Takes out the Killjoy. Lockdown, and he flies like the eagle he is. Let your wings so free. The mark occurs. Both the defendants currently heading back out of the play zone. They do not wish to be a part of this plant, nor do they wish to give up their weaponry. Not to mention they have a goddamn operator. Gotta save that, especially on the defensive. Besides, the economy not really looking all that good, so it would be pretty good for them to save. Which is exactly what they'll do. Round 9 though. There's the mark of the Astra. Looking to see if he can get this point. However, the plant will be seen on a mid push. That's gonna be the attackers. Held out by none other than the Hunt FTW. Gotta be careful. This is not he's pushing to defend. He has spotted the oncoming engagement. The tides of war find him fleshed out. And ready, there he goes! Second get up, doesn't really get the kill though, as he just runs into the spray of Leo Armstrong, getting himself a double kill. The double kill does seem to be a pretty good score for Leo, because he is gonna go for more. Clouds for his allies, looking up for the spots on site already, revealing the signs of not coordination because the entirety of the enemy forces are going to be at the opposing end. Sasmi not really doing good by the standards of Arena, but it's what it is. Sting is looking low. What a wall buying it. It's C1 at main. We'll have to be careful about that. They get it. 3 players remaining. Clock's ticking.
Last player standing.
Last man standing. Why would you go for the defuse? There's 2 players remaining. GG's though. Score as comeback occurs will be 5-4. Seems like this comeback is very pretty. It's very pretty. The defenders, however, are not looking so good in economy. I mean, we see 2 pistols followed by 2 rifles and a shotgun.
Here.
Esquivel, however, moves all the way to take it up, but they haven't spotted. Esquivel doesn't spot the opponent. He will be punished for it. You gotta check your corners, buddy. LE Sting making the work. Defeated, but at what cost? Man just got a double kill with Justin Sheriff. Dear God, the headshots at Stone Point. I can never get enough of this. Sheriff OP. 4v2. Defenders do seem to have the advantage.
Found one.
There's 2 of them. On bomb site.
Spike planted.
B. Bomb site A actually.
Revealing area. There they are.
Mark and found. Goes for the wall bang, doesn't hit it. Find FW. Sees one, knows there's supposed to be one more. Headshot it, knows
One
he's
enemy
low.
remaining.
Last man standing, you can go for a defuse, I believe. He will do that indeed. That's a killjoy. Will he make it? He will not, Nishan. He will even survive that. Would you believe it? And deleted as well. Score going 6-4.
I should play some Astral Stars in this reality. Heading to the above.
I don't believe it.
There.
Because the attackers are not looking too good. They do have 1 carry, however that's not enough. The defenders also have only 1 guy hitting double kills, but the rest of the team is much more evened out. As we do see Sasmi misses shots, and he will pay for it. Down and out. Kong's looking pretty low. He will need backup if he wishes to escape, which he will not be able to receive in due time.
Get out of my way.
Michael gets 1, not able to get 2. They're all trading off 1 by 1. Punch. Oh, it also doesn't get 2
Last
either.
player standing.
Last man standing, LE Sting. Having to leave from side B.
Recalling my bot.
His utilities
Spike
are
planted.
at
Coming
bomb
back.
site B, but the player is taking at A. Wise choice by them. Just needs 2 kills for ultimate, or 1 kill, and I can wait it out for the next round. Shot 58 HP, looking low.
Out of charges.
Not looking good for him. He's just back out to save his weaponry. Better something than nothing.
Placing sentry. Alarm bot out.
Indeed. Clock still ticking at it. Will go boom boom. There's the blast off. Last man standing is still going to be hit in that stick.
Turret down.
Survives yet another round.
Last round in the half.
Last round. We have already made it this far. I did not realize that. quick look at the scoreboard does show that both the teams are running pretty close. The attackers are at the more carry side. Defenders are much more evenly spread out,
Alarm bot
which is a good thing. It is a great thing. He goes. Emily's staying. He's holding our bomb side. Be the lower area, not gonna be an issue because he's got this in the bag. As for the rest of him, maybe not. We're looking at a 5-man push on bomb side. B, but what is this? Calm with the opening kill statement. It just reads, "You're dead." LOL. Now they will have to see how they can counter this. Definitely not like that because Esquiva just died as soon as he entered. Obviously, has been detained. One more goes down. It's got to be Karam dead again, and only 2 players remaining. Oh, he's detained. He did not see him the entire time. He could run and hide, but chose not to.
Last player standing.
Well, last player remaining.
Spike down B.
Defenders win another round. It's gonna be GG's again. Score going 7-5.
blasting them.
Switching sides.
And side switch occurs. So it has been MU3 winning, but now that the sides have changed, people will be playing in a territory they're not very comfortable with, meaning their player character choices are what matter the most. Are they well suited for this place? Are they well suited for this map? Is there utility?
Calling my bot.
All these factors play into consideration when you want to win. Listening. This is straight all the way up. The spot one. And as for the rest of them, well, they're having a fine time at mid.
Taking that back.
Still 5-on-5. None of the players are dead yet. That may very well soon change. As MU2 starts beginning to be paranoid. Looks like a chubby placement hold. Ladder and everything. They are going to be pushing in. Coming in with numbers. Let's give out. Let's get one of them.
Placing sentry.
Gets 3. What is the same? Almost a quadro though.
Spike down
Savi with no bullets and dead. Ah, dearie. That was well played from the defenders. I gotta say, the triple kill from SK, wow, that was gaudy, not a single miss. Headshot. That was very well put.
Need a drop.
GG's.
Thank you.
But it's not over though. This is only round 1. And it's still not over yet. Score is 7-6. Is MU3 winning? Sure, certainly. But so can be said for MU2 because they are so close, both of the teams. Granted, the attacking team, which is going to be MU3, have been at a much more severe advantage. But as time progresses and better utility is found, the defenders MU2 come up ashore. All is silent. No one really wants to do anything right now. Sesame F has a Spectre. Could be big. Gets a multi-kill. Gets a triple kill from Sesame display. Dear God!
A.
Someone stop this man! That was inhumane. Chicken's dead. He's revealed. Looking for a quadra or even a penta. Goes in, gets a quadra. GG's. Not a pentas. Leo did kill the last one, but you know it counts out. So Sasmi is back on the leaderboard, looking good, looking fancy, with 8 kills and 11 deaths. And both the teams are evened out in a 7-7 scoreboard, with many more rounds on the way. We're still talking at average about 7 rounds to get this over with. And in she goes with the hound. And out comes the dynamite. Karom will try to go for the out charge. Captures it. Well put. Everything's silent. We had a bit of an engagement with Savi, but he's low is all. Not even dead for that matter. Leon, on the other hand, is scheming. He's scheming good.
Standing ahead.
Spots no one. Oh, he spotted 3. That's gonna be big. He knows they're coming for 4B. And they know that they have been spotted, so they will go for the push. 35 seconds. They gotta work it out pretty quick. An operator in the hand. Gets 1. Looking for 2. Not so soon, though. Not so easily.
Gun here.
2v2 now. Stand munition.
Last player
Got a
standing.
pistol. That comes for a moment. Didn't really get it.
10 seconds left.
And now they have to plant. 2 seconds.
Spike planted.
Oh, had he been a bit too early, he could have made it, but that's not enough. GG score going 8-7. Well played and well put. But the teams are surely cut out from the same cloth because they're performing so well and so together. Ever since the first day we saw them in the qualifiers and in the starting leagues, we've seen their games to be 30-0, but no longer because they have found a formidable opponent, one who can only be mirrored by their own strength.
Need that back. Concealment.
Astra, a pretty good smoker, always useful. And area denial services as well.
You should run.
Leo's ready with another journey.
They're reeling.
Real comes in, doesn't spot him because he missed it by a little bit. No concern, no issue. Karam will go in. Spots the enemy a bit late. The kill has already come in. Plant will take place though. Looking at 4 versus 3.
Here.
4 versus 2 now. They're already going down. The attackers will all form of advantage. Blinded. It's going to be Kardom. Kardom, and he has been taken out by Sasmi again. 2v2. Ultimate is available on Sasmi, and he has already pulled it off.
1 enemy remaining.
Ooh,
Last
look
player
at that.
standing.
Wall banged it. Last one also down. GG. Score going 8-8. Scores going even once again. Both the teams are standing at 8 points.
Need a drop. Thank you.
And it does seem like both the teams have a mirror lineup, except for, of course, your Sky and Reina, but everyone else is of the same player model and player character.
Get out of my way.
Alt pops in from none other than Nago. He's waiting for the peak. His nose is bound to be one. He does jump up, but doesn't really hit the shots.
Blocking sight.
Looking for more, doesn't get the headshot. Only 2 shots left, 1 more remaining. Will he make it? Apparently not. GG's for that, but well, nice for trying. And Sasmi, he waited a 3 times, got the kill, and Sasmi with the triple. He's making plays over here.
1 enemy remaining.
Only 1 man remains. Won't really cut the deal. It's gonna be radically. They're running it in.
Flawless.
GG's, and we will go 8 to 9. Defenders on the lead now. Seconds. There are only 3 ultimates on both teams. That's 2 on the attackers and 1 on the defenders. Killjoy ultimate is pretty good. There's a lot of aero denial. An easy kill. However, defenders. Oh, the attacker's asking for a pause. Alright, then I suppose we'll have a pause. We'll see you for very soon. Until this point is done for.
Nope. Quiet. 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 Pick them off. On my way. Fall back. Sorry. Good work.
Bot coming back.
We continue on to the next one though. Find the players are back, hopefully.
Pulling them in.
Yep, they're all in. Slowly creeping in. Scaron does get to be the first one to be taken down. Not dead though. Has some heal left. It's gonna be Elisavi. Mid also looking pretty bleak. Sting has his eyes operating on that area. Sasmi affording Chubby just and there's deodorant from none other than L.A. Savvy. Alt has already bought up and there's another one popping up from another and a good old buddy Hunter too, but he's a bit late on that. Skills coming. So he pops in, no kills though as he does get eliminated. Traded off however. 3 defenders remaining, all 3 of them clumped up to that one position. Spotted, not dead.
Take flight.
Now he's dead. And Hunt after Lewis coming in. There's already one on site. He will be picked off though. Maybe not. He's actually making plays. 2v2 now.
One enemy remaining.
Last one standing. He faked the defuse. Can't fake shooting though because GG will fall in that department. Score going 9-9, all even out.
Placing alarm bot.
Turret out.
Next round, as we will be going to round number 19. 19-9 on both teams. LA Stings looks up mid. There's the turret already taking place. On his back is going to be a stopping Sergeantive. Shock ball didn't hit him though. Backstabbed as occur. Sasmi is peeking up mid. They're on the way of his position. Little do they know though that LA Sting also has his eyes on him. We'll be seeing him very soon. Oh, very soon indeed. He made it. He actually got through him. He got through him. Sasmi just got through mid and they have no idea this is going to be big. He has his back. The entirety of the opponent have their back on him. He's going to be picking off those kills. Spots one. Head tap. Knows that his position has been compromised. Does back out though. Bit too late on that one, buddy. Ultimate does pop off Sasmi. Enraged, spots the opponent with single tap to the head, does get him taken out. Corbett to follow up on escape. Wow, L also has a kill on Sasmi. Scores 9-9. They're all in the 4v3 situation. Size has been compromised. Defender skill jar. The ultimate comes up. Headshot on that. Radical's looking up. Follows Fortress. Alt comes up from that too. Doesn't take care of it. He does now. Lockdown has been destroyed. He's looking for the kill on the kill jar as well. Tagged out.
Last player standing.
Last man standing. He will make it. The player MVP Radicule pulls off a big one. A funny one, if you can say. Score going 10-9 as the defenders take up one to the nose. Attackers on the lead now by 1. That's going to be University MU3. Remember, University's squad number 3 on the lead by 1 point. They've had a lot of back and forth right now, and they're going to have even more further on because there is no guarantee that only one team will be dominating this battleground, as we do see none other than Capio's Stone Ed holding up that fort. Blocks off the entrance to bomb site B. Bomb site A, pardon me, for the time being won't be enough. He is only handled out for the goddamn Spectre. Will not be enough at all. Ultimate is available. Uses his utility to slow the opponents. Has heard shots, knows it's going to be more falling him very soon. Calls off a backup. The opponent goes back out. And his allies are going to be shutting it in. As Keva on the mid has been caught in this crossfire. Listing is the best of him. Crossfire comes in 1 by 1. They all fall down. Reyna's picking off 1 by 1. Another one, but last man standing is going to be none other than that good old buddy, Leo Armstrong. One dig, no one dig. He does get go down as Karam does get a headshot on him. Leo Atom will find himself within the dust of the map. GG's for him. Smithered to pieces, burnt to ashes. We will be missing him. Score is now looking 11-9. A lead of 2 has been found by the attackers. If they keep pressing on this pressure point, that's where it hurts the most. They will be able to win this out. That's going to be game 1 for MU3 if they do make it out, that is. Meaning they'll have to win one more game or they could go into overtime, but it will still secure a position. Just need one more round to match point and another for victory. However, not too far off. Not too far off at all. Now Sasme is going to be, of course, picking up mid. Doesn't see any opponent yet. He has seen him now, though. Tagged out pretty badly. The opponents are aware. The defenders are aware of the entire push coming on from mid. Esquiva already gets pick and backs off immediately. Good poke. Looking for more, though. One is never enough. Can never be too greedy when it comes to playing Jet. Leo Armstrong is going to be on the offensive. We've seen that. Goddamn lockdown, but can't do anything about it. He has no ultimate. He's got to get a kill for the ultimate. Couldn't get that on time either. Now they do have one ultimate available. That's going to be from Capiois. That's going to be Astra. However, she will not be so useful as they still need to have the plant confirmed. And they do have the confirmation now. Plant refused. 40 seconds on the clock. He's pushing it up. Sports the opponent gets the headshot. 3, only 2 players remaining now. 4 on the defenders, 2 on the attackers. They made it decide. One comes from the back. So Ali Hunt with a double kill. Ridicule, can you clutch this out? Can you give us a show? You've got 30 seconds, buddy. Give us what we've come for. The participants are waiting. The audience awaits. He gets none of them. GG's for him. He's reduced to smithereens. Triple kill from Carpio is Stone Ed. Got him the victory. That's got to be MVP from his side. Frictions, the only player in the entire lobby who has not hit double digits, has died 16 times though. Still no double digits on this kill feed. Score going 11-10. We may see overtime. The attackers have got to pull through. If they do not, this will go horribly.
Get out of my way.
Alt does pop in though from Karam. He hasn't bought a weapon. He's going all in. Pretty risky if you ask me, but then again, no one is asking him, are they? We have Esquiva picking up mid, looking for that frag on the Killjoy, who also is aware of the opponent's situation. Ellie Sting with the Vandal decked out. Spots the opponent, headshot comes in from Esquiva. He will live to fight another day. Best one has been put out. The Karam still available with the ultimate. Has to be pretty careful on his push on bomb site A. There's about 2 players defending that position. Only one now. There's going to be Carpios. Can you get it? He has been brought the one tap on the flying shot. GG's. Nice shot, even in the chat. Gotta say that's a highlight for sure. Just aimbot worthy. Now they're both one man down on both teams, and they do believe it's bomb side. However, they've already stationed Esquiva, and he has relayed no activity, meaning it may be B.
I've got your trail.
Ult comes in from L.E. Savvy. Who's got the spike though? Funny man. Hunt FTW has the spike.
There they are.
Only one player. Gotta get the kill, and that's going to be it. Last player standing, not looking good. We will be going 11-11. Radically, can you clutch this out? Perhaps not. Once again caught off guard as he will be taken down. Score going 11-11. Only 2 rounds remaining. Whoever wins this round is going to be the one at match point. That'll put us to the final round to decide if we get a victory or a mere overtime. And FTW just laying down his proposition against the opponents. He has the spike dropped off behind, a non-issue. They're going for a push without the worry about the spike. They have picked up now. They're all going up mid. Chubby has not been secured, so no one is aware of the push right now. Which isn't all that pretty because they're already on mid and they're heading to market. The shopping cart is in the bag because they are in here looking for some kills. No activity has been spotted by the defenders. That's not to say that the attackers are not moving. They're already on mid. They have this covered out. And bomb side B, not all that pretty. Let's see, 5v5, one stacked out. Elisavi has placed out mid. They have their eyes on bomb side B. Need to get those frags though. Gotta be careful about the frags. Spots no one. It's not yet. Right behind him, gotta be careful. He doesn't see him now. Doesn't get the kill. Only 3 players on the attackers. They gotta be careful on that one. Every kill counts, and the operator on the close range doesn't work out. Our initial last place is gonna be our SQ. Wow, he has proved himself pretty good. Not so long. 12 to 11. Cut off the MVP. Triple kill. Gone. Reduced to atoms.
Match point.
Match point now. Final round, if you will. Because score is 12 to 1. So we will all be spending all we have. Defenders have 3 ultimates. It's pretty big if you do realize what that means. What it means is they can defend this out, and we will be indeed going to overtime if that happens. Sasmi is not too far from his ultimate either. He's only in need of 1 ult points. He can get that from a single frag from long range. Issue is he's got to get that early in the game. It's all or nothing. Here we go. Let's give out. Decked out. They're already popping out early. Let's see if they can find her. And that's a pretty bad one because he has been spotted out. Ults come in. Stirs came out. Is dead, and so is Sasmi. We may be seeing the fall of this nation as they do fall one by one. 5v3. Mid is where all the people are. 9ish for our battle buddies. Spawns the opponent. And no, what's that? Reaction time. 3v3. 3v2 now. 2 players remaining. They're both going to be coming from the same side. The ultimate is only available from the Copios. He has to be pretty careful. He has not been spotted by the shot dart. It's not yet. He has been spotted out now. Spike is also taking place. Only 1 ultimate available.
Pulling them in.
Ult comes in. 3v2 not in their favor. Not one bit.
Knocking them.
He has ultimate. Radical already down in the 2v2.
1 enemy.
Last man standing! Could this be an overtime? He's waiting. He has been spotted once again. He's overtiming it! GG's! We will be going on to overtime. Well played from both teams, but that's been it. And now we go to match 25.
Overtime.
On to infinity. Now it's going to be putting the skills on a much more equilibrium. What that means is both the teams are going to be given the same resources, same things to play with, and the same amount of money. Not to mention the same skill points. So how they divide, how they converge, how they react to this situation is all upon them. The stress that's been placed upon them is on their own forte. So only time will tell how this plays out. 5v5, no ults available on either of the players. They gotta get kills to get it now. There we are.
Obscuring vision.
Shoots through. The smoke doesn't find or hit anyone.
Concealment.
First blood radically. Oh, this man cares not for anything in the world. He's just spraying out and even got a kill with a dear God, the guts on this man. And mobile for okay, this is GG. Let's just wrap up. Even Leo and Capios are the only 2 players remaining. And given how the utility is looking, this isn't looking to be their game. This may be another flawless for the very least. However, we do have Leo looking for a flank on guard, and Capios also has held his ground pretty strong. Nonetheless, they still have to push this. Only then will they be able to reign supreme. Only then will they go to round number 26. So it takes place. Leo prepares for the next of a spots. He put it a bit too late. Only 1 player remaining. Gonna be Capios. Tries to push the shot. Has been banned out. Spotted as well. Oh, they're gonna push him.
30 seconds left.
Gets one. Has to reload. 56 HP. Not too fancy. Nothing too fancy.
No charges left.
Not fancy enough. GG's. Round 13. Yes, we're going to go 13 to 12. And now,
Switching sides.
MU3 just requires 1 push. They just gotta get this 1 victory. Just one. And they'll have made it to the end.
Turret out.
That goes out.
Enemy tag.
That's the opponent.
Our spike carrier is dead.
And there we have it.
Spike
One
down,
player
mid.
dead from both sides. That just means oh, he has been spotted. And ridiculously, how your strategy works up against you. How does it feel? Oh, they might have it. They might get it. They might get it. There's only 2 players remaining on the defender side. They gotta rush it out to the zone. The players already on their position. Oh, the lucky shot on that one. GG's on the end. Not quite so
Spike
soon though.
planted.
They just need to pick these off one by one.
I've got
Defenders
your
do have
trail.
themselves. Good thing going. Peeks out, doesn't get the kill. 3v2.
One enemy remaining.
Eliminated 1v1.
Last player
Will he make
standing.
it? This is it. This is all that depends on. Positive and no, he won. This is going to be GG. We're going 13 to 13. Another overtime reschedule. And they, MU3 just changes their word of GG's to GH. Rightfully so. They had this in the back. I do not understand why they decided to push it though. They had everything going on very well put for them.
Alarm bot out. Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm grenade.
Deploying drone.
Blinded.
Enemy tag.
As bot will find its mark though. As they once again go for the push. That's me. Vulnerable. And concussion! It just got through the shot through the smoke. God damn that's pretty good. God damn. Another blind. Leo gets a kill.
One down.
Escape out, Red is
down,
out, only
A.
2 attackers left. He's marked.
Last player
Oh,
standing.
defenders got this in the bag. They just gotta get this final kill and then go for the victory point on the attacker side. Last man remaining is gonna be Copiers. We've seen them make a lot of good plays, but never a clutch. So highly doubt he's gonna make it through. Highly doubt it. He is of course faced against 3 opponents. He does have the spike. Spots one, gets one, looks for 2 more. That's gonna be a shock. That escapes it just barely. Just barely. Second one also escaped. Yeah. La-di-da, he does find Sting, bit too late on the shot. That's gotta be GG for him as we do go 14 to 13. One more victory only remaining for the MU3. That's all they need, just one win from this attacking side. This is what they're struggling. This is where everyone is struggling. Attacking. Defense is looking to be pretty easy on Ascent. The attacking, what they're at? Not one bit. You've got a lot of whatnots for rotation on the attacker's side, and it's very risky to rotate for you. On the defenders, on the other hand, you have entirety of the map walling you off. So rotations are easy for defenders than attackers. Oh, Ellie Sting, what are you looking at, eh? Good for him, though. He'll try to push up. Bomb site B. 4-man spotted! No kill though. And she'll be using a lot of her utilities. Wasn't really needed. They believe it's going to be bomb site B, but it's actually not. If anything, they're not even moving. What's going on in their heads? No, granted, they have duped the enemy into thinking that it's bomb site A. At the same time,
Here.
their push back to bomb site B has to be very nice. Radically, heard multiple. Spots one. Knows there's one in there. Gets him. They may have it. 4v3.
Revealing area.
Revealed him. Headshot on that
30
guy.
seconds
2
left.
plays left. Another one down though. He's got to get his back up here and he's got to get him in now. Hunt after double has been hurt though.
Last player
And spotted. Out comes in. Not good. Not good one bit. They're already pushing him. He's hit them. He's low.
One enemy.
Gets him. And last man will not go down. There's going to be GG's. Another overtime. Score goes 14 to 14.
Would you really expect that to work?
Switching sides.
This
Overtime.
is taking too long at the moment. Even my throat's begin to hurt, but the match must go on, and it is going on indeed. Both these teams are giving each other a cold shoulder. The attackers are having the hardest of time right now. Certainly MU3 has been able to breach surface and breach site to get that entrance point running, but not good enough. Two fall, and that's 2 already dead. Defending is not even an issue for them. They're trading 1 for 2. Spot 2.
Hawk out.
No one there, so knows that A long is clear as well. Man, the confident on these people running out with knives only. There's only 2 players left. Hear me? Radically,
Done.
I spotted the opponent.
Revealing area.
One enemy remaining.
Last man standing also goes down. Once again, defending has been won by MU3. Attacking is also looking to be pretty strong for them, but they're
Switching
not able to win.
Match point.
It's when it returns back to being a defender when they start to struggle. MU3 that is. They get the point. They get the
Right
plant down.
Right here.
But when they mess up is when the enemy team is recapturing the zones. Spotted. Another man down. Operate already with a double kill.
Spike down A.
Not after a good start.
I have
Jet will go all the way and gets the kill. It's 3v3 now. They're all rotating to B. If they rotate to A, this will be a victory point for them. Do they have this idea? They don't see anyone on mid, and they do not see anyone on B either. No threat for Killjoy. One guy stationed on A. It's gonna be Leo. Spotted. Okay, this is it. They're gonna go for bomb side A now. This may just be their victory point. However, the clutch has always come out for the
Bot coming
I think
back.
that's gonna be MUT
Spike
number 2.
planted.
Spike gets taken down. No ults available for either of the teams. Utility still out here. Bang! And the man down. Last man's time. There's gonna be GG's finally.
blocking vision.
That's gonna be it. Caro with a triple.
Win.
GG's. And this has been first game. 2 more of 8. So we'll see you for the next one. Stay tuned.
So hello guys, and after the first map that went a little bit of overtime for these teams. One came out victorious, but on this thing, we have the second map, Fracture, and this is nothing but the latest addition into the Valorant. A lot of teams still are looking to prepare their strats for this map, but on the other hand, we have two teams who have decided to play on this, and that is none other than MU2 versus MU3. Both of the teams belonging to same Mumbai University, and this is nothing less than the brawls that you see in the universities. This is just an online brawl. And strats, I don't know much about these teams, these strats at Fracture especially, because it is a unique map in itself. The attackers have
Choose
four
your
ways,
agent.
more than 4 ways to enter the site, and that gives defenders a slight disadvantage, but I do love to play Killjoy. Killjoy is a good agent in this map. Right now, we are seeing a KO from Hunt, who was playing Raze earlier today. We are seeing Ridicule is back onto his Sova. Kerom, who was on Jet, is back onto the Viper. Sting is onto Brim. Civi is into Breach. And what am I seeing? On the defender side, we have 0 duelists, and their composition, it is just heavily defended composition. They are totally being dependent on defending side, so they have got the opportunity to defend first, and if they are able to get a hefty amount of rounds like 10 to 11-1 into this first half, they're surely to take this game away. But we will have to see, because the other team is having 2 duelist composition. So this is nothing but the attackers versus defenders composition that we are seeing here. Both of the teams have Breach and Viper. These two are the only common agents. Otherwise, rest of all the agents are different. And no duelist. I don't know how will it go, because duelist not only gives you the entry at the attacking part, but also helps you in retake as well at some point. Like Raze is there. Raze definitely uses her grenades and the boom bot to go in for the retake. And then there is Reyna. Reyna can use her blinds as well for the retake, and that is pretty useful. But no duelist. There are 3 initiators, in fact: Breach, KO, and Sova. How will they line up into this whole competition is the question, because Breach has blinds. Hunt, who is playing KO, also has blinds. And Ridicule does not have blind, but has the recon bolt and a drone to scout the area. Not to mention the shock darts will give enough damage to take down a couple of persons if it's on the mark. And then there is Brim and Viper, the 2 controllers. They're gonna smoke the whole site. They're gonna blind from every way, and they're gonna take this defending side. That's what I think. Looking on to the other team, we have 2 blinders, in fact. That is Breach and Reyna. Reyna's blind is particularly not blind, it's paranoia actually. So you can take that paranoia down, in fact. If we don't consider it, then it is 2 blinds. You have 1 Viper. You have a Sage for the healing part. You have a Jet who can dash around the whole site, use her Blade Storms. And there was a slight technical pause because of some technical issue, which has been, I think, reduced. Good luck, have fun, both of these teams. I don't know what is going to happen. No duelist, 3 initiator, 2 controllers. Not a wise choice. But who knows when this game begins in the most unexpected way. Escape our first headshot on to the Hunt. Yeah, seeing Hunt was his escape out this time. Both of these players are pretty dominant. Sting going a little bit aggressive into the smokes.
Right here.
He hears a lot of footsteps. 1 burst shot enough to take down Escavao. There is another player, in fact, he knows it. Spike getting planted. No one getting revealed. Asmi is. Oh, that's a close area. Sting takes on Cappy's. Race and Ridicule. Getting the trades. Armstrong blinds him.
Player standing.
No one getting blinded. I don't know why, but still. The round is done and dusted pretty easily.
Right here.
For a moment, I thought that breach blind was at the right place. But no one was blinded. I don't know. I think they were looking at a different direction than expected. And as you can see, that defender composition that these guys are playing, it is working for them. It is definitely working for them. There's no way that the attackers could hold this side with the post plant. They only have a Viper to play at the post plant. Not to mention, there is breach, fault line, and the aftershock. But how long will they be able to keep it up? Because the first round was pretty easy. The second round, both of the teams have bias. Sasmi getting the first pick onto the hunt, and this is similar as what happened in the first round. There was a first pick given. You am strong. Fault line. It's a 3v4, 3v3 right now. Sting making it. Chris
One enemy
has the
remaining.
spike and Capios in fact gets the true pick, and the defender competition not doing well. You do need to have a sentinel as well. One sentinel is the bare minimum you need to have in order to defend successfully. Either it can be Sage, it can be Cypher, or it can be a Killjoy, which is definitely a viable option.
Perfect.
Ridicule still alive, 1 kill.
Revealing area.
Revealing the area. One player onto his right, he's making sure to check it, but still Capio is one step ahead of him. 1-1 score. Both of the teams pretty dominant in this map. Score 1-1. And right now, Sting with that 3 picks, Ridicule 3 kill, Sevi with the 2 kill. And Capio is 3 picks that he got into the last round. Pretty easy for him, I'd say. A little bit aggressive push. There comes the fourth line of all the 3 players have been stunned. But Sevi going in for the blind. What's 2? Damages 1. I think he might be able to take down another one. Not right now, not right now. It's a breach versus breach. Capio takes on Karam. The defending composition of the defending team is right now falling apart. Because you need sentinels, man. Come on. Yeah, at least use some sentinel. Attackers taking it pretty slowly. One player on two players onto the right angle of Chris. And there was that null point. Capiers and Sasmi spots 2. Takes them down.
One enemy remaining.
And Sasmi again getting the pick onto the Sting. It is the one player not long enough till Sasmi gets the 3rd pick. Two rounds into the favor of attackers. They did lost the first round, but now they have caught up. Full buys from the side of both of these teams. Not to mention the attackers, they still have the buys from the last round. So that's a full buy from the defenders.
Scanning ahead.
Flashbang.
And he is just blinding the whole team. Attackers, they are taking it pretty slowly. They are crawling, as what Piper says. I'll make them crawl. They're running through the whole of the site again, back towards the B. Not to mention B has 2 players that are Hunt And there was that knife, but still it was destroyed in just a couple of seconds. Hunt takes down
down,
Capios,
B.
who was into the rat of making the wall. And Hunt takes on Escape. Wow! Hunt takes on Leo Strong. Hunt on to a roll with that 3 picks.
One enemy
Hunt.
remaining.
Ridicule gets it this time, in fact, and Ridicule with that last 2 picks. Otherwise, Hunt was completely destroying. He was stunned. And he was rushed by SK Wow, but still he manages. He still managed to take him down. And what the player?
Need a drop.
It is Mumbai University 3 versus 2, in fact. Both of the teams are doing good job. It's a 2-2 score, pretty close neck competition. Hunt making sure.
They're suppressed.
Oh, he's using his knife pretty easily. One player suppressed and ejected as well, and
You will not
that could
kill
have
my
been a
ally.
nice shot. Blind goes in, no damage. SKO back into this game. Ridicule has been taken down. That's a good trade. There's one player. Hunt. No, no. Looking at the wrong moment. By getting planted, by using that aftershock, clear that area. Blinds going back and forth. It is not just the players, but the blinds and the utilities. Karom takes on Sage. It's a 3v4 retake. Karom with that 4 HP now. He's still strong, alive, but not this time because Hasmi takes him down. Okay, bhai.
Last
Sting
player
takes on one,
standing.
but Eskimo gets into instant trade. And Frix takes on Sevai. Savvy? Just Savvy or Sevai? But in any case, attack us again.
Here.
Mumbai University 2 looking pretty strong into this map with the three rounds, 1 round advantage definitely, but they also have a advantage in terms of economy over Mumbai University 3. Yeah, I'm strong. Clearing out the whole area properly, I would say. And there comes a lot of utilities. Sting takes down Capios.
down
Karon
A.
takes down SK Wow, who was trying to rush into this side. But that was not a wise choice because Shashmi is already into this side. Karon just jumping, getting taken down. And here comes the rolling thunder. Sting 3 picks. Frix takes down Sevi. And again, the round is done. Done and dusted. 3 rounds. No team is having any kind of significant advantage this time. Both of them are evenly matched, and the result we saw into the last match when they both went into the overtime. Although this map is definitely new and fresh in this game. Most of the teams are using their utilities and the agents to its fullest.
Track them down.
Ridicule. One player is definitely
out of
going
my
to be
way.
coming in front of him anytime. And that's a headshot.
Deploying drone.
Just as we
Enemy
expected.
mark.
He spots another. Spots one more. He's trying to get that. Or
Healing area.
Freeze on the other hand takes on Karom. And Eskimo misses all those shots. But there is Capios to get the trade. It is a 2v4 retake now.
Welcome to my world.
And here comes the Viper Spit, the difficulties for
Spike
Team
planted.
MU2. And here comes the orbital strike as well. No damage from it, no serious damage from that orbital strike.
One enemy remaining. Last
And
player
it's just
standing.
Sting getting the round for his teammate. He got 2 picks. He needs just one more pick. He's smoking on the spike, but using his utilities at the wrong moment. Ooh, in this fracture map. This fracture map,
Here.
Mumbai University
Here.
2 is having 1 round advantage back into their
Here.
favor. Ooh, but the thing is, they are not able to keep it up. They just get 1 round, and again, Mumbai University 3 gets the round back. It's just back and forth of rounds, but that's a lot of but actually. Karom. And here comes another rolling thunder, 2 breaches. Karom was trying to get the kill. And escape out, rushing into the side. Capios gets to trade on to Hunt. Teva getting the 2 trades for himself.
Spike planted.
Teva gets to pick the gun. It's a 2v3, pretty much doable.
Last player standing.
He misses those shots. He misses all those things. Going in for a backstab, 1 headshot. It's a 1v2. Can he do it? 2 players onto his right. Leo Armstrong is definitely there, and finally, Mumbai University 2 having 2 round advantage. We are moving on to the 9th round. In fact, let's give out, taking on the first pick onto the Radicule, and Viper's Pit getting used. Hunt takes on Armstrong, and still at the B tower, 1 player onto his right. Can he take him down if he spots him? Otherwise, there's no chance because Viper's Pit has been utilized into the A.
You will not.
And Revive
kill
comes
my
in
ally.
front of the Armstrong. And he what? Hunt was there. He used his blind, went in for the kill, but still got killed. I mean, it can't get any worse than that, can it?
Yeah.
On the other hand, attackers MU2 rotating towards the A side because they know that A is definitely clear. They are on a
1 enemy remaining.
okay. First is already on the side, in fact. It's a 1v4 right now.
30 seconds
Can on
left.
the sole player remaining.
Spike
Can he go in
planted.
to go? Can he go for a clutch, or will he have to save? And on 1 player onto his right, that is Lee, and he brings out the knife at the wrong moment. Mumbai University 3, they did have a wonderful day in the first half, but right now it's not their day. It's definitely not their day. Again, a slight B push from the side of MU2. Leo Armstrong getting the kill. Spike getting planted. The game is pretty silent right now. Not much utilities are getting used. Frisk getting stunned by his own. And here comes the rolling thunder as well. Frisk has been churned in between, but he still manages to take. Frisk has been, and there comes the retake. Karom getting 2 picks. Sting getting a kill onto the Armstrong. But SK was there to get the trade. One player on his left, Karom.
One enemy
So
remaining.
1v1 right now. Sting versus SK Wow. And he uses that. But how would you miss that SK Wow with the 3 picks? How can someone miss that ultimate? He had the right opportunity. He had the right moment. He could have won that. But SK Wow just too quick to make decisions. And here comes the decision-making power into the act. Not expected. That was completely not expected. SK Wow getting the clutch. He's top fragging. Not right now. Not right now. It is staying with 13 picks and he's top fragging into this match.
Off your feet!
And again, Rolling Thunder. There has been a lot of Rolling Thunder. And CY just trying to spam. On the other hand, Karom takes from Frisk. Shot getting in use. It's a 3v2 retake.
One enemy
Definitely
remaining.
possible. And Radicule gets one headshot and one body shot on the Sasmi. Otherwise, it was a done and dusted round for them. The score 4-7. MU3 finally getting one round that they needed from the last 4 rounds.
Last round before the switch.
We are down to the last round. Will it be a 5-7 or will it be a 4-8?
Eyes up.
And ready. And the attackers, they are again going B and B and B and B, and they are planting the spike and they're still winning it somehow. I don't know why. The game is getting difficult. The operator coming out from SK Wow.
Get out of my way.
And Bladestorm also coming into use. SK Wow not trying to use all the utilities. He's looking for the backstab. Radical takes on Sasmi with that Hunter's Fury.
Standing ahead.
Capios is into that towers.
Shot dart. Out of charge.
You will not.
He goes into that revive. Sasmi is back into this game, but he is at a very tight spot. Radical gets 3 picks. Sasmi gets instantly taken down because of that Molotov. Incendiary. SK or Soul player remaining in a 1v4. Can he do a clutch? He has a Bladestorm as well. There's a Savay onto his right. But they don't see him. But Radicule sees him. Radicule sees everyone. 4 picks from Radicule, just as expected
Switching
and
sides.
at the most crucial time when you needed him. Sides are changing. Will the match change as well? Because MU3 won the first map by the score of 16-14. That was an overtime. 2 overtimes, I guess. And right now they are on a 2-round disadvantage. So if they can win this first round, they can surely take it to match point or overtime if they need it. But the thing is, they don't have the duelist. How will they get the entry? It's a question. They have 2 initiators, 3 initiators and 2 controllers. And they are going A. They are going A. Seva getting 1 pick. Sting getting another.
You fought well.
Capios is there to get the instant trade. He damages. Sting is that? And Spike getting planted.
Spike
Still a
planted.
3v3 retake from the side of MU2. And they don't know most of the position. In fact, SK takes on 1, Sting, Radicule takes on 1. Sasmi gets a headshot onto the Radicule. And it is a 5-8.
Didn't expect it to work.
MU2 looking pretty strong in this fracture
Need a
map.
drop. Thank you.
The composition is near
Need a
perfect.
drop. Thank you.
And MU3, which won the first map, I didn't expect them to play like anything. I mean, you can't just get any agent that you wanted to like. You need to play with teamwork. You need to select the agents as well from the teamwork. But they just went like, oh, I want this player. I like this guy. Let's take him. Let's take him. And as a result, they have 3 initiators and 2 controllers. No duelist, no sentinel, no heals, no enters. Entry givers, in fact. Right now, they are thinking where to get the entry, where to try to get from Leo Armstrong. Two players in front of him, body shot onto this thing.
Nice try.
Another shot onto Savvy. Shabby or Savvy. It is already a 3v5. MU3 looking very weak into this map. Yes, that's the word that I just used. Weak because of the agent composition.
Last player standing.
And Armstrong with the 3rd pick. Frisk with the last 2 picks. It's a 5-9. It is a 5-9. And if this continues on, we will be going into the map 3 in this series. MU2 versus MU3.
I'm ready.
Now, let me give you a clean insight of what's happening. MU3 just bought any agents that they liked.
Toxin screen down.
They are paying for it. They are not able to get the entry into this side, not even able to plant. They're still doing their best, but SK our first pick. SK with the 2nd pick. It's a 3v2 already, a complete push coming out from the side of MU2 and the defenders. That push was enough to take down 2 players and still give them 2 trades. Leo Armstrong, Frisk still on to the sides. Frisk can get a couple of picks. Spots one, gets done, and gets instantly traded by CV as well. It is a 2v2 right now. The spike is yet to be
30
planted.
seconds left.
30 seconds into the time.
1 enemy remaining.
And Capio is going in for a
Down
back
A.
stab.
Last player standing.
Wait, what? And CV takes on Capio. It's a 1v1. Breach versus Breach. Armstrong does not have. He has a fault line. He has a fault line. He has a blind as well. He's pushing on from the different side. He has a blind. And Savvy just missing. Even though Armstrong was blinded, Savvy just whipped like hell. That's the result. Armstrong is the one to get the last laugh, to do the last T-bang, and get his team the 10th round. And he lost with the Spectre, that's the main thing. It was a blinded person using Spectre versus a good person, healthy person with a Vandal. What was that? That's a complete whiffing. We're moving on to the 16th round. And the attackers, they are camping at the spawn area. They don't have the buys. and you don't have the economy. You don't have the duelist. They don't have the sentinel, and that is not going into their favor. So I'm trying to fake reveal A. On the other hand, all of them are trying to push B. So all of them spots one. First headshot coming out from the side of Sevi. Capios takes one down. Keskeva takes them down, but survives Sevi with that rolling thunder at an economic round. He's pushing the operator guy. He gets the pick onto the operator, but gets instantly traded. It's a 1v3. And they don't know his position. The Viper is ready for a lineup. Spike is getting defused. When will the lineup come? The Spike diffuser has been killed. The Spike has been partially defused only. But Armstrong takes Kerom down.
No need for this.
Score 5-11. And team MU3 are getting dominated by team MU2. Not to mention, we will be moving on to the third map if this continues to go on. And the third map is none other than Bind, and this is the third series in today, and this is the third time we will be seeing the Bind. No detection whatsoever from those knives. 0 points. Defenders are pushing also. Kerom is looking for any kind of backstab that might come.
Toxin screen down.
You are powerless.
Toxins going.
And yes, he was correct. Sassy was a little bit of eager to go in for the backstab, and as a result, he has been taken on. Ridicule is going to plant the spike. It is a 5v4 retake for the side of MU2. Savvy ready with that fault line. Yes, it comes. I think it did damage a little bit of players. Yes, two players around. 2 or 3 players are completely. And rolling thunder from the defender.
Toxin screen down.
Okay, that will he be able to go in for the half? Not a chance. Sting with that 2 picks, Kerom with that 3rd pick, and Savvy with that 4th pick. And next round is finally I think this is the first round. This is the first round going in the favor of team MU3. Have they finally woken up? Or was that a fluke that they won? Kerom again looking for any kind of flanks. And Sasmi might also go from the same way. Sevi takes down Escape out with that headshot. Frisk getting a trade onto the Kerom. The game is going on very slow actually. Spike getting planted by Sting. They all are going for that post plant. And Hunt, I mean, he blinded himself as well. And Capio gets the trade, even though he baited his own teammate. It is a 2v3 in fact. And they all I can see is the blinds. Armstrong, 30 HP remaining for that guy, but still manages to get 1 kill and wait for his teammates to arrive back. The score 6-12. MU3 not looking good in any case. They are getting completely demolished. completely destroyed.
Match
Something we
point.
didn't expected from them in the from the first match.
Right there.
MU2 looking strong, trying to finish it pretty easily. Frisk, SKO getting the first kill onto this heavy. That's hardly 5 seconds into this round, and Fricks using his Viper Spit to prevent entry from the B tunnel. SKO getting the kill onto the hand. Frisk getting a kill onto the Sting. It is a 2v5 complete destruction of MU3, if I were to say it.
One enemy remaining.
Shot down.
Fricks gets one, but Ridicule is there to get the trade. And there's an operator in front of him, he misses it.
Revealing area.
He goes in for that recon, but Capiers is there
Defenders win.
to get the trade. And this was the second map. Now MU2 and MU3 both have 1-1 maps on their corners. That means we'll be going into the third map, that is none other than Bind. And in Bind again, MU2 will be attacking. So let's see if they can win this. And we will be starting back into the few minutes. So make sure you stay tuned until then. And let's just wait for the third map. So hello guys and welcome back to the final map of the evening, final map of the finales. And this is all where it started for both of these teams. This is Bind. No mid control. Only two sides. And two of the teams with us. MU2 versus MU3. Again, we are seeing that MU2 will be attacking and MU3 will be defending in this map. Last match was complete domination from the side of MU2. Will they be able to keep it up? Or will it be a story of the first map, that overtime, 2 overtimes that we had
Select
seen?
your agent.
Agent composition that's a lot different. Not much, but still different. There's Race, there are Sova, and there are Jet in both of these teams. The main things is there are Skies and Brim, and there is Sage and Astra. This is going to be a hard game. Esquiva, Sasmi back onto their duelists. On the other hand, Karom and Hunt also back onto their duelists. All of the teams are here to win this game, and I can say that by looking at their player composition. We'll be soon into this game. I don't think it has started yet. Has it? Or hasn't it? I think there is a slight issue from the admin sides. Don't worry, we'll be starting on pretty soon. And yes, we are starting again. Didn't expected that, but this game is all about unexpected things, as I have already said a couple of times. Might not cause any issue listening it another time, ain't it? And the same player composition, and we are back into the lobby. We are back into this match. Same player composition. Tasmi Escape duelist. Hunt and Karom also duelist. Sevi on to the Kai. Radicule. He's just playing so all the day, and he's getting kills also all the day. Will there be a Sova diff? Because we have seen a Sova diff early into this earlier today. But let's see now. Let's see what these team have to offer us. This bind map is unique in itself. There are solar panels, and this is a refinery, if I'm not wrong. Players ready to go in for the attack. MU2 looking pretty aggressive this time. Karom gets the first pick onto Capio, gets traded by Sasmi instead. Not the Karom has not been traded, but now he has been traded by Skipbow. Frisk already onto this side. Sasmi, Karom with the 3 picks. Karom, he's still alive with the 3 picks. Sasmi and Frisk. It's a 2v2. And I don't think anyone expects Frisk to be there.
One enemy remaining.
There was Hunt who took down Sasmi. There was Frisk who took down Hunt. And then there is Sting who took down Frisk. That's a lot of mathematics right there, but all I know is MU3 won the first map, and they are back onto their dominant side. Looks like they threw a little bit of games into the last round, into the last map. Now we're moving on to the second round, full buy round. Not to mention that's deal rounds. Hunt getting the first pick. Tasmi saves Terry getting 2 picks with that
Spike down B.
single Spectre spray. And Hunt was using his utilities when he got taken. And in fact, they are going in for a rotation. Radicule still alive. Shock that. Will that do it? Not right now. Radicule is running low on his health. They are already using that TP teleporters. Frisk going in for an open plan. He does not have heal. Not to mention Leo Armstrong is only 38 HP. Will they be able to clutch it out because it's 2v2? All of the teams have a similar gun. Not to mention defenders have an advantage of 2 shields, which they still have somehow. I don't know how.
One enemy remaining.
Frisk getting the first pick. He hears the footstep.
Player standing.
Staying takes him down. It's a 1v1. Leo Armstrong running low on his HP. And he doesn't see his bag and he gets killed from the bag by Armstrong. It's a 1-1 for both of these teams. Pretty neck-to-neck competition. And the sides and tides have changed. This is a broken buy from the side of defenders. And a full buy. Kind of a full buy from the side of attackers. That is nothing. None other than going to be MU2.
Right here. Eyes on target. Deploying drone.
Armstrong using his...
Enemy mark.
And he tags one. He's still alive somehow. I don't know why. I don't know how is that. Shock down and complete bombardment of utilities. Sting is there. He jumps in. Radicule is there. I mean, complete chaos right here. Right now. And Jaspi getting the last 2 picks. And I mean, that round was pretty easy. That wasn't expected, actually.
Here.
And right now we are seeing Team MW2 back into the action. Did I say they said action? Well, things like these does happen. No need. And again a push. All 3 players or possibly 2 players have been revealed. Shock Darts did not do anything, not right now because he was a little bit of late. Sting takes on Eskimo, who was trying to jump and use that judge for his advantage.
Launching smoke.
Fight getting planted. Saying one player gets a headshot. Another player gets another headshot. Another
enemy remaining.
Oh my god! Complete destruction coming out from the side of Sting. 4 kills in just a single matter of seconds. And as a result, his team was able to get the round. That Prime Vandal does seem like it's having an aimbot anytime soon. That wasn't a good, not the good, but a great round from the side of MU3.
Here.
That is what you expect from teams like them. It's a 2-2 score. Both of the teams are pretty tight to each other. Operator coming from the side of Karom. Oh, not the operator, but that's a another thing. He gets one. He's getting sprayed down. He sprays back. No good whatsoever. He's running low. Gets the heal from the sky. Hunt takes on Saspi. And attackers falling short of players. And the duelist Hunt takes on another, but gets traded by SK Wow. And SK Wow still alive. I don't know how long because that shock darts are pretty on the line. Not the second one, but the first one was a good one. Not the best, but good.
Satchel out.
Reveal going in.
Player
He gets
standing.
revealed and Radicule takes him down at the crucial time. It is the sole player remaining Capios in a 1v4. 2 players. 3 players at B. Now 2 players at B and 2 players almost at A. And he gets taken down by Sting. 3-2 is the score. MW3 back onto the 1 round advantage.
Here.
Both of the teams are doing their best, and this calls in for the economic round. 1 Spectre, 3 Sheriffs, 1 Classic from the side of attackers, that is MU2.
Get out of my way.
Karam going for a little aggressive, not right now. Oh, wait, what? He used his own teammate's utility to get in the... And Hunt gets the pick onto the escape out with that showstopper. He's already a 4v5. Hunt looking strong, too damn strong. And a lot of players in front of him. He has a judge, can easily take down. Gets one. That's two of Armstrong, who could have given a lot of information. 1 player still onto his right. Playing randomly. Hunt with the 3rd pick.
Spike down.
And it is the sole player remaining, Sasmi F. 5 has been dropped. He still has the Blade Storm up. Might see we are seeing a 4-2. Not even a single bullet touching him. And this game is seriously now tilting onto the favor of Team MU3. I don't know how long will they be able to keep it up, but this game is definitely getting tilted. This is the full buy from the side of MU2, and if they are not able to get this round as well, they are again going into an eco buy. They are playing a split strategy. That's a lot of split. That is a huge amount of split, but still Karam gets the trade first.
Gun here.
And Karam is just playing mind games. He is using his own teammates' utilities to get inside of this teleporter. And he has been blocked. Here comes the revive escape. Wow!
Party's over.
No one knew that Karam was there. He's getting... he still manages to get one Armstrong. He gets 3 picks. Frisk, sole player remaining. And picks a Vandal. Gets an headshot.
There.
It is a 4v2.
Satchel out.
Karam is playing definitely mind games. Definite mind games. But on the other hand, Capios getting control of the A side. And now he's going in for the plant. But here comes the orbital strike from Brim, stopping him. And he's rotating towards the B again using that teleporter. But they are late. They are definitely late. Hunt is already onto the side.
One enemy remaining.
And he gets the kill onto Frisk. And Sevi gets the kill onto the Capios. The strategy was right from the side of MU2. But they are not able to implement it properly and at the correct time. You use the teleporter, you use the lurker, but you don't know when to use it actually. Right now the score is 5-2. That's a 3-round advantage from the side of MU3. And Hunt just showing off his butterfly knife.
Fire in the hole.
Showstopper early getting used by SK Wow. He might get a couple of picks.
Obliterated. Bomb buddy out. Satchel out. Wait for me.
Spike down A. One enemy remaining. Last player standing. Spike planted.
Nowhere to run! I am the hunter!
Spike down A.
I got the spike. Here.
And I'm sorry for a technical issue from my side because the game seems to be crashing again and again. But
Last
we'll be
player
back into this
standing.
game soon, so I can give you a slight insight of it. Looking at the scoreboard now, it is 6-3. It is a 6-3 score, and there is no point in this game right now. I think a personal thing, in fact, because the score is 6-3 with Mumbai University 3-round disadvantage, and there is a slight technical pause, I think. I don't know what will happen after that. And they're talking about the regions SK from Kharagpur. Scoreboard is pretty dominant considering Hunt and Karam are onto the different side. It is MU3 again dominating. I didn't expect the finals to be this different, especially the final map, considering the first map was overtime. The second map was dominated by the side of MU2, and this time it is MU3. But this isn't a time that you can dominate. This is a time when you can give a neck-to-neck competition, isn't it, my friends, amigos? Yes, there is a ping issue with one of those players. There's some tech talks going on, or TED talks. Look at this beautiful breeze, a beautiful map of Bind. It's a refinery, similar refinery. There are something. There are boxes here, nothing in them. They are talking about a reverse jinx actually. Oh, this is what is inside the teleporter, in fact. You take left, you take right, then you are into this teleporter. That's a cool fact that you should know if you are playing this game. Not to mention there are these teddy bears. What's this? What's this ugly looking thing with the knife onto his hands? I don't know. I just don't want to know. SK Wow has reconnected. SK Wow was the one who was disconnected that I just came to know. And we will be starting pretty soon. And they are ready. They do seem like ready. And the match has started. Attackers definitely not looking into a good scenario. Karom gets the first pick on the face with that operator. He is. And Sevi using that Trailblazer to get the info. He did got a little bit of info. But Karam is not getting the picks right now. He's still trying to use his operator. And Armstrong with that headshot onto the Hunt. With that running headshot. Karam trying to change the gun. He does change the gun, in fact. It is a 3v4. And that this is an economic round. Almost an economic round. And a broken bag, you can also call it. From the side of team MU2. But they have... Okay, that advantage is just being taken down by Ridicule. He is just hitting ridiculous shots. I don't know what's gonna happen, but something interesting is gonna happen.
One enemy remaining.
And Karom with that 3
30
picks,
seconds left.
finally hitting the round. It's a 1v3. Capio is stoned, gets the kill onto the Karom. He gets to pick the weapon as well. He has a Vandal. He has 20 HP to work with. He has a lot of utilities to work with as well. But will that work for him? It's a pretty open plant.
One enemy remaining.
One headshot. Ah, he was so close to the second one, not able to connect that. That's a damn close call, I would say.
Get him.
And I'm back, and yes, SK Vaughan getting the first pick. He is the one getting the first picks. But Frisk getting the instant trade onto him. Sesame. And the showstopper. How did he manage to escape that? How? He managed to escape the showstopper by Hunt. And now there's Lamau going onto the chat box. There's a quick rotation using the teleporter. Not to mention one player, that is Sasmi, is already onto the attacker side, defender side spawn. One player onto his left. Will he notice it? No. And the complete plan for that rotation and backstabbing the defenders is gone. Gone for good. Okay. Capio is on to 150 HP. One thing. Hunt is on 7
left.
HP. Excluding him, it's a 1v2. But he's a good player. He can take one more player down with 7 HP. So that makes it 1v3. Capio is one player on his right. He does. Will he check it? He checks him. And Ridicule just using
10
that
seconds
utility at the wrong moment. If Capio is just able to take down Sting. I was going to say Sting, but he wasn't able to take down Sting. He lost the round. Defenders looking strong. And they're going to pick up that sweet switch operator. Mumbai University 2 don't seem like they will be winning this map anytime until and unless they just get cracked.
Last
Okay,
round in
Hans.
the half.
We see you through operating. Yep. So not long. It can easily be 9-3, but 9-3 is a curse. MU3 might throw the whole game to avoid that curse, but it's not realistic in our tournament from what I have seen. Let's see into the last round.
Get out of my way! You are divided!
Armstrong and reveal comes in. Armstrong using that drone to scout out the area. There is drone versus drone. And Astra used her ultimate too early, I would say. Are they going to fake the ultimate? Sting takes on Sasmi. SK wow. What? Oh, SK wow just getting confused.
Spike down A.
SK wow did got a little bit of confused between all of those.
Looks like
And Karim got the last pick. Yes, SK wow. He was looking at the right direction. He was looking at the hunt. But
sides.
that bot distracted him, and actually the hunt got the advantage of it. And he lost his showstopper as well. I mean, he used it, but it wasn't. He didn't got any kill for it. I don't know why, but the showstoppers are not working into this game. Firstly, Hunt, and now SK wow. None of those showstoppers are being useful. 9-3. MU3 now going on to the attacking part. Can they win 3 consecutive rounds and take it to the match point, or will it be MU2 heading off to a good start in the second half? There's an early Sage wall somewhere. Capios takes on one, falls back. Ridicule. Oh, Karam just jumped in,
Spike down A.
dashed it. Oh, there's a headshot onto the SK wow. 9-3. One player onto their left. Will they notice him? Yes, you notice him. Sasmi takes on Savvy, even though he was noticed slightly by Karam. And Sting, he used a burst. He did use a burst. Karam, it's a 2v2 right now. Karam onto the 50 HP. Sting is definitely onto a good health, but he's going in for the plant. Not to mention, Frisk is looking
Last player
at
standing.
the backstab. And
remaining.
it's a 1v1 right now. Karam versus Sasmi. Did he notice him? Karam, he's at a sweet spot. And a headshot onto the Sasmi. 4 picks from Karam. Just totally destroying the opponents all by himself. 10-3 is the score, and MU3 is not stopping any time. They are just killing this game, and seems like every round, when every round ends, they just seem like they're getting one step closer to that victory. But we will have to see if MU2 can do a comeback. Armstrong is there at the long with that Marshall. He takes on one, but gets traded instantly by Ridicule. It's a 4v4 still. Karam, he dashed into the side. He is now looking on to some picks. SK is in that smoke. Throws in that grenade. Sasmi gets the kill.
Spike planted.
SK while getting 2
enemy
picks
remaining.
with that synergy between his utilities. Karam takes on another, but SK Wow is there to get the trade. SK Wow 3 picks finally from his hands. And looks like he just might be getting started. It's still not late, it's still 10-4. It is still N4. And
Revealing area.
they are going in for a full push into the B side. From the B long, that is definitely an economic round with a shorty and a couple of classics and frenzies and Sheriff as well. But he has a blade storm. Karam, and they are using the teleporter to rotate. Not to mention there is a Sova onto the A side. There is an Astra onto the A side as well. And there is Hunter rotating to the A side as well. Hunt. He is there. One player onto his right. He has a shorty. He does damage. They are falling back. They are. It was just so close.
Satchel out.
Not the right choice, Hunt
Player
man.
standing.
That's 3 picks. And Karam on the other side of the map, losing all those blade storms and knives. But Hunt, I mean, I thought he could have taken him down, but the shorty has only 2 bullets. So you need to take the opponent down. You need to go in as close as you can. Go 10-5 MU3. Still they have a 5-round advantage, but how long is the question? Because MU2 is catching up to them. They won 2 consecutive rounds. And if they win it, and if MU2 wins it, it is a 9-3 curse. Press over that wall. Spike is still at a different location. And Hunt getting the first pick. Armstrong is still there. But Armstrong getting the advantage. Takes down Hunt. It's a 4v4. But Hunt is running low onto his health. Armstrong is pushing really hard for that Vandal. And Savvy gets an advantage over him. You don't want to rush with it, man. You don't want to mess with it. On the other hand, attackers rotating towards the A side. Defenders rotating towards the B side. Smokes getting in. Karam. Just look at your left. It does not, but still manages to stay alive.
Block in sight.
There is Hunt. They are not going for the plan. They are going in for the rotation.
30 seconds left.
And they have a total control over the B. Karam. 2 players onto his right. I think he knows it. He knows it.
Party's
Spots
over.
one, takes him down. Spots another.
Enemy remaining.
And just with that slight margin. And finally, MU3 did got 1 round back because of their clear strategy. They made it like they were going A, but they used the teleporters instantly to rotate to the B. And defenders don't have access to those teleporters if you're rotating from the spawn area. So that's you have to rotate from the longer side of the map. 11-5. Could it be 12-5 or will it be 11-6? Reveal comes in. Karam, ooh, he still manages not to get revealed. And Armstrong getting the orb, making sure that Hunter's Fury is ready. On the other hand, defender, that is Sasmi, has an operator, and in fact, he has the Blade Storm ready as well. Armstrong using that Hunter Fury. No damage, no good whatsoever. B side is has completely been given. Fricks takes on Hunt. It is a 4v5 and a retake as well. Savvy is going on for a plant.
Spike planted.
And Karom just again getting a pick to the elbow. And even falls back. Karam is there. And he gets taken down by SK. Wow, just as expected. Savvy is on to a sweet spot. He can definitely do a couple of wonders this time. That Ultra Strike and Savvy are in a perfect sync. And suddenly, this game has turned the sides onto a different direction. Time remaining left, SK Wow. Savvy using his calmness to get the kill. Just so satisfying.
Match
So
point.
satisfying in fact. But we are down to the match point with MU3. One step closer to the victory and one step closer to being back into the pajamas. That's what Killjoy says. And since she is not here, it is my job to say it. I'm Killjoy main. Love to play her.
Deep breath.
SK Wow going a little bit of more aggressive. And reveal went too inside that it forgot to see SK Wow. And Radicule gets a trade. But Karam has been traded. Hunt takes on Armstrong. It says still a 4v3. But the judge Hunt looking a lot aggressive using that judge.
Spike planted.
And Hunt manages to get the kill.
One enemy remaining.
And now it is a sole player remaining. Sasmi gets an headshot. 1v2. And the game is over. The game is done and dusted. MU3 are the winner for the Central Division Valorant Championship, presented to you by ESI. And that's it for today. I hope you guys liked the whole event. And thank you for watching. And we will be bringing more tournaments, so make sure you join the Discord server. And also stay tuned with our latest updates. Thank you for watching.